And welcome back to Big Bad Bard Plays Enter the Gungeon. So last time we played as the Hunter. That kind of completed our first circuit through all four of the main Gungeoneers. We've got this guy over here to the right of the Hunter, the Occultist. That is for co-op. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to play co-op with right now. I'm trying to get my wife to agree to play with me so that we would be able to do some co-op videos. But until she agrees to that, it's just going to be solo for right now. So we're going to play as the Marine. And on the last run, we ran into Blockner, who is friends with the guy, or kind of betrayed the guy that is in the tutorial level. So we need to kill Blockner, try to deal with him. He may or may not show up on this run, I'm not really sure. I don't think he shows up on every run. But I guess beyond killing Blockner, the other thing to do on our little checklist is we need to start collecting components for the bullet that killed the past. And we've got one. We got the obsidian shell casing, I think that's what it's called, that you get for killing the dragon and then shooting his skull. So we got that a couple runs ago. We just need the other three pieces. Nice, we got a key early on for free. That is always very much appreciated. And we got ammo. Ammo we have zero use for. Just taking out these basic enemies. First floor, you know, pretty standard. We know what we're doing at this point. Hit all the things, don't get hit yourself. You know, basic Gungeon strategies. Man, I feel like every room has had 2 waves on it. A lot of enemies fought so far, but not a whole lot of money. I guess for a couple rooms, 15's not terrible. Oh nice, I think I killed him with that explosive barrel. Just must have barely caught him with the corner of the explosion. Except I think the explosion is a circle, so you can't really have a corner of it. Corners of circles don't exist, that's why they're so special. Part of why they're so special. Alright, so we got a free chest here. Let's, alright, not a mimic. We got battle standard. Okay. And we unlocked this in the last round, I believe, or last run, I believe. Improves the effectiveness of companions and charmed enemies. Before the advancement of Gundead Society, belligerent bands of Bulletkin would dance around these banners before raids upon the upper chambers. So it makes your followers better, but I think it also gives you a better chance to get followers out of chests. Oh, and the Scrambler. Wow, this run is starting off really strong. I like it. Just based off the first half of the first floor, I like the chances of getting far and doing good things in this run. Whew. Almost rolled right into him. We got another ammo drop. Wow. Still nothing to use, you know, we don't need ammo for anything. The only gun we've even looked at is the starting pistol. If I had known I would get an ammo drop, maybe I would have used the Scrambler on that room just to make it go a little faster. It's a really good gun. It shoots out eggs that then break open, and little baby chickens bust out of the eggs, start flying around and attacking enemies. It's very good on bosses. You can use it against a single strong enemy like your boss. That's really how it's most effective, because then all of the little chickens will swarm to the same enemy. It just works out better. So we've got another blue chest. I feel like the last run all I got was blue chests. It was pretty annoying. So based off of that battle standard, I don't know if I really want to save keys for the going down to the oubliette, or if I want to just open all the chests, try to get as many companions as we have unlocked, I guess. I wonder if it increases the chance of getting Junkman, Junk Knight, when you break a chest. Because I want to say he has a set spawn chance. Like, if you have a, you know, assuming you have a 100% chance to get, ooh, what do we have here? Brick of Cash, Ballot, and Ring of Chest Vampirism. So that lets you heal when you break chests. That decreases active item cooldown, and then that shows you where secret rooms are. We're not really interested in those. We haven't. Okay, so we have another key in here. We might still be able to go down to the oubliette. We just need to get 12 off of our boss. Where is the key? Why am I blind? Is it here? Oh no, it's right here. It was behind that wall sconce. Those little pieces of paper left on the ground are from Resourceful Rat. He's the one that goes around and steals all your shit. Okay, so we got another active item, Shield of the Maiden. It's okay, but unfortunately, I'd rather have the, what is it thing? The supply drop that the Marine starts with, just in case we run out of ammo later on. We got a lot on this floor. We got a lot of drops on this floor. It's not like you're limited to a certain number of resource drops per run, but I feel like we used up a little bit of our luck on this floor. I'd like to, I don't know, just kind of keep the odds in our favor. It's nothing worse than getting all the way down to the dragon and having no ammo to deal with him and his nonsense. You can have a dozen good guns all out of ammo, and it's not going to do you any good. Alright, so we did get a key from the boss, and we got Moon Scraper. Meow. You know, I want to look for a secret room, but I don't really have the guns to do it. Is there one in here? No. And we cannot afford to get that other key. So I'm just going to go down to the next floor. And the reason I want to go down to the oubliette on this run is with that battle standard, if it does actually give us the increased chance of finding companions, then I want to have as many chances to open chests as possible. So that means going down to the secret floors and just trying to do as well as we can in general. Okay, I'm just going to blank all of that. I'm either going to take damage or use a blank on that every time. I don't know if there was a way for me to roll out of that situation where I wouldn't have taken damage, but if there was, I couldn't see it. I was going to get hit there. I'm taking 1 damage isn't the end of the world, but I don't know. The Blobulon fight Blobulord fight isn't that bad, so I don't mind going into that with 1 less blank than I might otherwise. Come on. And then there's one more up there. Excuse me a second while I drink some coffee. Okay. And this room does not look like a lot of fun. Maybe I won't actually want to use the Moon Scraper to try to clear out some rooms, because I know I'm going to be using the Scrambler against bosses. There's no other weapon I want to be using in my possession right now than the Scrambler against bosses. It's just... I mean, you saw how fast it took apart the Trigger Twins on the first floor. The Bullet Bros. Smiley and Shades. I mean, the starter pistol is just doing so well against all these guys. Oh, that was just my bad. I got into the corner. I don't know. hesitated a second and didn't dodge roll out of the corner in time. Okay, so we need a key to go into our shop, so we might as well just come back here and pick up the key we left behind earlier. And that makes me unsure if I want to even go to the shop. There it is. I don't know, maybe I'll just, see if we can find both treasure chests first, and maybe if they're of really good quality or really bad quality, then we'll reassess the shop situation. So it's possible I've run into the shop and it's got 2 keys for sale. Okay, that's great. Am I going to have the money to get 2 keys? Probably not. I have the money to get 1 key right now. I think it's only 30 and not 35. So we probably want to open that one. Let's just check, make sure it's not a mimic. Okay. And then there's the old crest room. I'm really tempted to open that one right now. I doubt the other one's going to be like a black chest or maybe some other special chest. So we have a special shop or gun muncher? Gun muncher. We do not have any guns we want to munch right now. We like everything in our possession. And the moon scraper is, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. But it's fine. Maybe I'll just use it to get rid of the ammo and gun munch it after the boss. We'll see what weapon we get from the boss. Oh, nice. Yeah, so the first floor boss only took 25 scrambler ammo. It's not bad. Moonraker's doing fine, I guess. Roll over those guys. Don't waste the bullets. And then we'll just switch back to the starting pistol for this. Again, don't waste the bullets. Against such basic enemies, you might as well just save it. Like that, I probably could have saved bullets on. Oh, I got hit. Oh, I got hit again. What is happening? I don't know. Maybe it's just the oubliette psych out. I feel like this floor really should not be that difficult. Especially if you can consistently get down to, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th floor. I'd say that's about where this floor starts to compare to. It's definitely harder than the dungeon proper, which is the 2nd chamber. The one right after it. It's definitely harder than the floor right after it. And quite a bit harder than the floor preceding it. Okay, so we do have health down there, so I'm not too worried. Looks like we've got our other treasure room off here to the right. Oh god. Let me get out of this corner. Oh, hey there. You suck, sir. Oh. Can I push him off the side? Yeah, I can. Just push all these guys off the edge if possible. I want to say there's something you unlock by pushing a certain number of enemies into the pit. Not sure what it is though. So I'm using all of my Moonraker ammo here, or Moon Scraper ammo, and it was just kind of to soften up everything in the middle of that room. I know if I'm shooting into the middle of the room, it's hitting at least one enemy, so. Okay, so yeah, we got a brown chest. I don't care about that at all. And we got another NPC to save down here. So I'm thinking I just break this. It gives us some junk. Not the junk knight, which is unfortunate. And I think I am going to go down and open that chest and grab the HP that's down there now. Okay, so I need one more gun to feed to the gun muncher. And what is this? Ring of triggers. Items equals guns. Summons bullets on active item use. Okay. I wonder if that's just for whatever gun you're holding in the moment. Or if it's just basic bullets. Oh, I was looking down at my coffee cup and not paying attention to my screen, and I just walked into the pit. That is embarrassing, huh? Alright, take out these dudes before they start spinning. Okay. Knock that guy into the acid pit. Maybe knock this guy into the acid pit. Oh, come on. Controller auto aim. It's not the... That's the bad thing about the aim assist. Sometimes it can just completely target the wrong enemy. There's a guy standing right next to me and it wanted to shoot behind him. Yeesh. Okay, I'm back on track here. Yeah, as long as they keep giving me the basic enemies, dying like 3 to 4 hits with the starter pistol, I'll do okay. When they start throwing a lot of other stuff at me, get a little mind swamped. There we go. Oh no! Why did that happen there? I just had to get stuck in the corner. And tried to recover and got hit. Oh man. If we die here, I'll probably just start another run and continue on. Come on, Ghosty. Alright, I still have a full health, or a full heart of HP. So I'm not going to die after one more hit, unless it's a jammed bullet. But if I'm fighting jammed enemies and getting hit, then I just have bigger problems than that. I do have a key, so I could go down to the shop. Okay, let's go down to the shop, see what we can pick up. I have not seen a cell key. Okay, we cannot pick up much. I can pick up health. That might be what is the smart play to do. I'll get one full heart and then go fight the boss. I'm gonna be really mad if I die and he has just a sliver of HP left, and we would have lived had I bought that other half heart. That's gonna be frustrating for me if that ends up happening. Yeah, look how fast this is just shredding through his HP. Alright, dodge the ghost blobs. Okay, ghost blobs successfully dodged. And get back to throwing eggs. Okay. Wow, that was quick and easy, and I didn't get hit once. Okay, there's the cell key. Great. We can go unlock that door, and we got a hegemony rifle. So we can go back and open this door. I kind of want to go around and look for the secret room as well. So, what's this now? Oh, thank you for rescuing me, young bullet. It's always nice to see fellow ammunition. I accidentally locked myself in here. My eyes aren't quite what they used to be. Oof, time to get back to work. Alright, so we'll see him around. That is not the secret room. I have one blank, so I don't want to just check the shop. I'll check the gun muncher room. I don't know if it can be in here. If I check all these other rooms and I don't find it, then I'll just pop it in the shop. and we'll say that I tried. Got the old crest, the key to go down to the, what's it called? The Abbey of the True Gun? Abbey of the True Gun. Where you go fight the old king. And he is an asshole. Okay, so I can't find the secret room entrance. So I'll just come down here, see if it's in the shop. It is not in the shop. So let's just go down to the second floor. What do I want to be using here? I guess the hegemony rifle and moon scraper. That's fine. Hegemony rifle isn't great, but I mean, I killed that guy in 2 hits. I can't complain too bad. Okay. There we go. And come up here. We end all of these guys. This I could probably be using my starter pistol for, but it's fine. The hegemony rifle is... it's something I'm not very attached to. I kind of thought about gun munching it on the last 4 with the moon scraper, but they both had basically full ammo. So I don't know. Maybe that would have still been the smartest move, but I would have felt bad just wasting all of that ammo. Especially since I'm... oh, no, never mind. We definitely can't go down to the Abbey of the True Gun now. I just lost the old crest, taking some silly damage against that lead maiden. All his little arrow bullets, it just confused me and overwhelmed my brain. We got some more HP, we got the shop. The shop does not require a key this time, that's good. Where it has a key, it has the helix, and as always, the prime primer. Oh, and of course, next room over is where I needed to take the old crest. So we need 54 for the helix. I kind of like that gun. We need 30 for the key, which I probably want to get. So we almost have enough to get both of those, the key and the helix weapon. Well, the helix I usually use for fighting bosses. And we already have a really good boss fighting weapon. I'm just going to let these bats kill themselves. I'll just get them to lock on and walk out of the way. Hold on, there is something you unlock by pushing a table into the pit. There we go. The hard part about doing that is not falling into the pit yourself after the table. Okay, almost out of hegemony rifle ammo. So we know we don't have a mimic, and we don't have a secret room. So we'll open that and get the hammer. Hammer's okay. It is a fine weapon. Let's finish off the hegemony rifle. Ooh, almost got tagged there. Okay, so moon scraper, hammer, and we got the scrambler still. I'm just gonna hope that... okay. The rolling log trap almost killed that bulletkin, and I was really hoping it would, so I just tried to let it happen. Yeah, so this gun, I don't think I've looked at it yet on this one. Originally crafted by a gunsmith who favored revolvers but was envious of the automatic weaponry being developed by his peers. It seems like he accidentally left one of his tools in the clip. So yeah, on the last the last bullet in every clip throws a hammer. And that hammer deals a ton of damage. I think it can stun enemies if they don't get killed by it. So that kind of gives you a benefit if you do not reload it every time. So I'm trying not to reload it so that we can get as many of those hammers, and because of that, essentially just as much damage as possible out of one round of ammo on this weapon. There's a few guns like that where it's ideal not to reload because of the benefit of the last shot. Okay, so we get we have an altar here, a shrine to Sir Junkin, that's our junk knight, who rose from nothing to become one of the Gungeon's greatest knights. And we can give the altar that piece of junk we got on the last floor in exchange for a piece of armor. I hope that was the right call. Obviously I'm trying to open all of these chests. We did not get Sir Junkin on the first floor like in that last game. Which is why I was breaking every chest, was trying to get... Oh, I reloaded, I wasn't thinking. Which is why I was trying to break every chest and get more junk pieces. Oh, this is actually an interesting item. Okay, so let's use our active item, the ammo drop. We'll take it for, I guess, the hegemony rifle. Oh, that's Ring of Triggers, that was cool. Do I want it for that or for the hammer? I'll actually take it for the hammer. Then we get Iron Coin, Valor Morgunis. Hold on one second, more coffee. A payment for services rendered. This mysterious coin vanishes when tossed into the air. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a Game of Thrones reference. Anyways, what it does is when you use it, it clears out a random room on that same floor that you're on. So there'd be no point in using it right now. But say on the next floor, or if I saved it until later on in the Gungeon, say I go down to the 5th floor, and I still have all 3 of my iron coin charges, I can then use those charges and just clear out 3 random rooms on the floor from the starting room. That's the amazing thing about it. So you can just clear out three rooms of enemies. They still drop whatever items they were going to drop, but the rat will also steal whatever items he normally steals. So say you clear a room with the coin and it would drop an ammo. The rat will take that, so by the time you get to the room, the ammo's gone, but you still don't have to fight the room. Alright, so we get another heart container, we get another piece of armor, and we get the charmed bow. I'm not a big fan of the charmed bow. It can do damage. It's fine, I just don't like the charge time for it. And sometimes charming enemies can get weird, especially if the charm wears off right before they're going to kill another enemy, and then all of a sudden both enemies are turning to fight you. I'll use it for a little bit just to showcase it, I guess. How's it do against these guys? 2 hits? That's not bad. Yeah, I'll use it, get rid of some of the ammo. See, I'm pretty sure this guy can still hurt me. He's just running around like an idiot. And I'm pretty sure that even if I charm him, he's going to still continue to buff the enemy. And I don't want that at all. See, I feel like if I was just using the hammer, that giant mushroom would have died in half the time. So that was interesting. He actually buffed just the other enemies that were not charmed, and did not buff the enemies that I did have charmed. Huh. So it's a really bad idea to charm the little mage enemies. I'm not gonna open it yet, but I'm also not gonna break it yet. Ah, okay, so this is the room to get the, what is it, the arcane gunpowder. We picked it up on the last run, but I died before we could get down to the forge, so we still need to get it eventually. Unfortunately, it takes up the active item slot, and that's currently being occupied by our iron coin, which I do not want to use just yet. We're in a really good position, which is kind of weird because there was a spot where, you know, we only had one red heart. I think we had 1 out of 3 red hearts, or maybe 1 out of 4. But yeah, now 5 red hearts, 3 armor, sitting pretty. Maybe if I was in more of a dire situation, I would use the iron coin, but right now I'm content to just kind of hold on to it. We're only on the 3rd floor. These enemies aren't too hard yet. Okay, so then we have a green chest. So I would much rather open the green chest than that. Oh, it's Blockner. It's Blockner. Alright, hold on. Let me try to find the shop. See if we can get some keys from the shop and open these chests up before we fight him. I want to get every advantage I can, because he kinda kicked the hell out of me last time. Ooh, bad damage. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna let the sniper take these dudes out for me. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is why charming enemies is not always a good idea. He had a shot all the way lined up, and then right before he fired, he switched targets, took aim at me. I'm glad I was watching, but that is what I was talking about when I first picked up the charm bow. Said it wasn't that great. And this isn't the only weapon that charms enemies. There's a shotgun that charms. There's charm bullets as a passive item. There's got to be other stuff, I'm sure. I'd be a little surprised if there wasn't some passive item that or some active item that charms enemies. Ooh, don't get hit by that bullet. Oh, don't get hit by those bullets either. Man, this guy's on crack. Back up. Okay. Found the shop. We've got a key laying on the floor back there. We've got one more key in here. So, yeah, let's crack open both of these chests. I'll open that one on the way back, I guess. Wow, they are both really far out of the way from a teleporter. So I'll just kind of continue along the floor here. We can fight Blockner at the end of the floor. I don't think he gates the boss or is gated by the boss. And we're almost out of charm bow ammo, thankfully. I look forward to the moments when this weapon is out of my possession. See, why can't I get this and then a gun muncher? Instead, they have to give me the scrambler and then the gun muncher. It's like, oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, of course I'll get rid of one of the best weapons in the game. Why wouldn't I? The item that makes most bosses kind of trivial to fight. Oh, hold on. Where is... Okay. So somehow that got thrown onto the ground. I'm not really sure. But I did manage to save it from the rat. Just barely. Okay, and we found the boss room. So I'm just gonna run back, I guess I have to run all the way back down to this brown chest. And I'll check out whatever's in this room up here. It's not a special room. It is just a room with a couple enemies. Yeah, nothing special up here. Just a dead-end room. Weird. Oh, I reloaded the hammer. Should not have done that, I keep forgetting. Just trying to get as much value out of it as I can. And that is Potion of Lead Skin, which is really good. But I still want to hold on to this, this iron coin active. Maybe I'll just pop it on the next floor straight away, so if there is an active item I can pick that up. It's just unfortunate that I've kind of had to pass over some other actives. We got the Void Shotgun. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I want to use the Scrambler on this. What brings you to this gun dungeon? I'm just going to tell him, you know why I'm here. I'm not quite certain what you mean. You must be here to kill your past, correct? Manny says hi. Oh, I see. You understand I won't just roll over and die. Yeah, alright. I expect that you will, but okay. Blockner. He thinks he's all clever. Little does he know that I brought chickens to a gunfight. And he has to deal with that now. Suck my eggs. Oh! Wow! I'm surprised I only got hit once in that little barrage. Okay. Oh, the dodge in, dodge out. There he goes, he's down. Yeah, eat nuts, Blockner. We get shock rounds. We get armor. We don't need the health, and a couple hegemony credits. Bested by a disciple of Manny. Humiliating! I guess that there really was something to that dodge roll he was always on about. What I don't understand is why the bullets don't hit you. It really looks like they should. It really does. I guess I'll head back to the breach. Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say. So yeah, the only thing left for us to do really is fight the boss. I don't think there was anything on the shop that we're interested in. No. So yeah, let's just go fight the boss. Still have 45 Scrambler rounds. And this boss is a jerk, the Mind Flayer. God, I wish I could use the iron coin on this guy. How's this do against him? I mean, it's working. Oh, I dodged the C4 guy, but then I just kind of got wrecked after that. I mean, yeah, if he just wants to stand there while I blast him with the Moonscraper, I don't want to complain about that. It's doing some damage to him. And I already missed the Flawless, so I don't care too much about that. We got plenty of HP, and there's HP on the floor, so I'm not worried about that. I'm probably going to get HP from beating him. Yeah, we got a whole heart just from beating him. And more ammo, and the Dungeon Eagle. So this is a gun that you can charge up to fire. So you can rapid fire like that, or you can hold down the trigger, charge it up, and you get a huge bullet right at the... Well, you just get a huge bullet if you charge it up. It's okay, but the charge time can kind of get in the way of being productive. What was I using before? The hammer? Yeah, hammer. So I'm going to do hammer and void shotgun, I think. Oh, I was going to, oh, look at those bullets. The shock rounds. I like that. That seems really, really powerful. Oh, we did get ammo, so let's do ammo for the Scrambler. And then we're gonna pop our iron coin 1, 2, 3 times. And what that's gonna do for us is just kind of clear out a couple rooms before we get there. Just kind of clean up the way for us. And it's 3 random rooms on the floor. It could be any 3 rooms. There could be 1 enemy that would spawn in it. There could be 30 enemies that would spawn in it. I'm pretty sure it does not matter. You'll just walk into a room and see a little note on the floor that... I don't remember what it says, but it's something along the lines of, hey, you used your item and this is the result. It doesn't say it quite so bluntly, but you get the idea. Come on. I'm ready to be done with this room. Okay. This is also not the room. Okay. Out of ammo, so we'll switch to Void Shotgun, and I'm gonna switch to the starter pistol to kill off the small guys. I really didn't need to use all of that hammer ammo trying to kill them. Woo! Get wrecked! Yeah, get blowed up, little grenade guy. Oh, he thought he was smart. He thought he was clever, jumping in behind me. Just turn around and blasted him in the face. Oh, this guy was clever. As soon as I walked through that door, he just started walking up and firing. He's got some balls. I like that in a dead man. Where's that ghost at? There he is. I can say I know there's a ghost around here still. I could sense it. Alright, so this room's easy. It's just a bunch of these guys. I don't know. I guess you could maybe get overwhelmed. But I don't know how. Maybe if your only weapon was like the pea shooter. So what do we need ammo for? Hammer? The hammer is doing really well for us. I'm gonna pick up ammo for that again. Ah, okay. So this room... So here's what you do on this room. You see the casings that are falling off behind my character as I fire? We're looking to see where those don't fall into the pit. There should be some spot on here where those don't fall in and they just land on an invisible ledge. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'm not seeing where I'm supposed to go down there. And I don't think I have a gun that would show me the way better. So we're just going to say never mind. I'm not going to do that right now. We've got about 1,000 runs to go through in this game. So I'm not too worried about knocking out all of the content in the first 10. It's always nice to make progress, but there's a lot of different ways to make progress. So we've got the Void Shotgun. Okay, so that is not a mimic. Secret room? Secret room? No secret room. So we have a not a mimic blue chest. Not great. Let's see what our other chest is. And I feel like there's a key on the floor somewhere. I don't think I'm making that up. I'll check in a second after I send these bullets to their grave. Yeah, there is definitely a key on the floor, but I want to find the shop so we can try to get 2 keys. So basically what the... Oh, here we go. Valor Morgunis. So this is a room I didn't have to fight. Basically with the shop and the keys, I think they're changing it in a upcoming patch. But as of right now, hey, another one. As of right now, if you don't pick up a key on that chamber of the dungeon, so like basically anywhere on this map, if I don't pick up that key or any other keys that spawn on the floor or in the boss room, then there should be a key for sale in the shop. If you pick up a key, then there still can be a key for sale at the shop, it's just not guaranteed. So this is kind of the developer's way of making sure you can get a key every floor. Or, in this case, multiple keys every floor. If you kind of cheese the system and are just patient. So it's, I wouldn't even really call it that big of a risk of trying to clear the floor without opening chests. The only place where that might be a problem is the first floor. But even then, it's the first floor. Your starting gun's going to be okay for killing pretty much all the enemies. So we've got a green chest. I'd rather open the green chest than the blue one. But there should be another key once we find the shop, wherever that may be. Oh god, no. Okay. I really thought I was going to get hit by that. Oh, these red guys take your bullets and throw them back at you. I do not care for them. Oh god. Wow, that was very awkward. Okay, so we found the shop. We'll pick up a key, maybe something else. Yes, yes, this is what I was hoping would show up with Battle Standard. Super Space Turtle. Hero from space. And then we'll pick up the key. We'll go back here, pick up this key. And then we'll go around and open both of those chests. Oh, Super Space Turtle, what took you so long? Had to kill the whole 4th floor before you showed up. What do we have here? This is... I think I know what this is. Yes, Ring of Miserly Protection. Aids the fiscally responsible. So it gives you extra health. And then any purchases will shatter the ring. So it gives you 2 HP. That is permanent HP, sort of. As long as you have the item. But the item breaks as soon as you spend money. So I'm really glad we waited to open that. And then in here we have the AK-47. That is an acceptable weapon. A suitable firearm. Okay. And this is some sort of special room. We have a gun muncher. Okay, that's awesome. Because we have a couple guns we don't care about. We got the hegemony rifle with no ammo. And we've got the charmed bow, also with no ammo. So we got as much use as we were going to get out of those guns. And we got a pretty awesome gun in return. I have the holster. Still not going to be my first pick for fighting this boss, though. That's single-handedly going to go to the Scrambler. I'll put it as the secondary, though. Put it on backup. Ooh, kill pillars. Not impossible to flawless, just difficult. As you would probably expect a, second to last boss in the game to be. I really didn't need to blank there, but I got scared for a second. Made me feel safe. Yeah, I'm just trying to hang back and throw in those scrambler shots whenever I can. Got hit there by a stray bullet. Oh, and I got hit there by the jammed bullet. That's really bad. Okay, so one of them's very nearly dead. The other 3 are getting close. Here we go. Now they're all just falling. Crumble, crumble. Ooh, I walked into that one. Here we go. He should be dead now. There we go. Okay, so we still have plenty of HP. Not worried about that. It's unfortunate we didn't get the perfect, but it's not the end of the world. We got decoy, which I thought was for sale in the shop. Is that not the same thing? No, that is explosive decoy. Okay. Still have one blank left. Is that the secret room? No. Is that the secret room? No. Is the secret room in the shop? Yes! Yes it is. And it gave us a key so we don't have to try to buy one on the next floor. We'll just try to open this, I guess. Makarov, the people's gun. Okay, cool. I was not expecting it to be there, actually. Okay, we're down to the 5th floor. We killed Blockner. What else we do on this run? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the item out of that big chasm room on the last floor. I know there's ways to do it. The one way I've kind of gotten success out of was what I tried to do, which is using your starting pistol and seeing where the shell casings fall. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell. It didn't look like it was staying anywhere. It looked like it was all just falling into the pit. Maybe I'll find another way to do it that's more reliable than that. I know there's some guns that leave trails of liquid on the ground that should show it, kind of like in Dark Souls. You watch the snow fall on the invisible crystal bridges and find your way across that way. So I'm going to take Eye of the Beholster and AK maybe? I have a lot of really good guns. That's my problem right now. If I can even call it a problem. So basically what this gun does, it's the Eye of the Beholster. So the Beholster is that boss on the 2nd floor, and the last bullet sends out one of these little dudes to fight for you. Pretty cool, huh? Ooh, okay, I need to find that guy. Take him out. Where'd he go? This guy. If I just let him stand there and do his thing, he will summon an enemy. That will make my life hell. It's way easier to just kill him before he finishes his summoning channel. Ooh, man. Just taking bad hit after bad hit on this floor. Okay, so we've got a couple of paths off of that room. Okay, so the red mage is down. I need to kill this guy next. Okay, he's down. And death showed up just in time to go to hell. Okay, I hate these guys. Maybe I'll just hang out down here and let Space Turtle take care of the situation. Yeah. Wow, he killed the shit out of that guy. Yeah, Space Turtle doesn't die either. I do die. I take damage, he does not. So if we go back to our basic strats from the beginning of the episode, hit all the things and don't get hit, and you'll win every run. I'm going to modify that. Let Space Turtle hit all the things, and I just need to not get hit. Oh, I got hit. Okay, so we'll reload. Make sure we go into this next room ready to shoot. I like the way Space Turtle follows you around, too. Goes into his shell and just kind of spins around. Like a Koopa Trooper. Okay. I was gonna say, that little summoner guy is still alive? I thought he died. Oh, that's interesting. So the little baby Beholster guys have a shock bullet between them. That's really cool. I didn't know that would happen. Oh, I shouldn't have reloaded there. Okay, so we found the dragon fight. The problem with that is I have 2 keys and I want to use them. Just to give ourselves the best a chance as possible to kill the dragon. Now, you might be saying, well, what if you take more damage on trying to find these treasure chests? It's very likely. The thing is, I've got kind of a backup plan in that ring of miserly protection, or whatever it's called. Basically, I can take 2 hits of damage, and then go buy something from the shop, and I'll still be at full health. Now, granted, it's not the same full health that I would be at. It's not, 5 HP isn't the same as 7 HP. I understand those numbers, I get it. But it's still full HP. And that is a psychological advantage. You always feel way better when you're at full health than when you're at 70% health. Alright, so we've got treasure chest. It gave us the SAA. We found the secret room, which gave us another treasure chest and some armor and a blank and another key. And that gave us the blunderbuss and some money. A little disappointing. So we've got one more chest that we need to find. Well, don't need to, but would like to. Oh, bust out the AK-47. We haven't used that yet. We have so many weapons. Yeah, I've only had to break one chest, and it was on the oubliette, I believe. And even then, I don't think I ended up needing to break it. So we have a radiated lead, pitchfork, and the shock rifle. Not great. Maybe irradiated lead, but it's also really expensive. It's possible I could find a different vendor. Maybe. The key dude. Could run into him. He might be the only one I've unlocked, actually. And we did see him earlier in this run, but I'm pretty sure he can show up more than once. Oh, and the curse lady. We saw her a couple runs ago and saved her from herself. Thing is, I don't know if I would want to start taking on levels of curse right now. Why would I want more jammed enemies coming at my face right at the very end of the game when I don't have the time to get used to it over 5 levels? No, I think we'll just stick with this. I'll tell you what would be nice is the YV shrine. YV, YZ, whatever it is. YX? Whatever that shrine is, that makes it, you give it money, and then it says, okay, I'll give you a % chance to fire a shit ton of bullets once in a while. Okay, so we got another treasure chest, a green one, and that's muscle relaxing. Loosen up. Greatly increases accuracy. These anxiolytic drugs are favored by long-distance snipers, especially in the cold. They won't get rid of shaking hands entirely, but are more effective than holding your breath. That's cool. Blunderbuss is a kind of charged shotgun. We talked about that, and then these two are basically just semi-automatic pistols. The SAA fires ricochet rounds and reloads kind of cool. Okay, I guess we're kind of cleared out on this floor. Let's go fight the dragon. Oh, hold on, before we go in there, let's get out the Scrambled, and, oh, I guess I have the beholster is almost empty. I'll just use that to get rid of those bullets. See, I don't really know what good the decoy does. I'm sure it's good in some instances, but, oh, just not against, say, this boss. Or probably any boss. So, controversial opinion here. I think I'm gonna ignore the 2 submachine dudes on the side and just focus down the dragon. Maybe silly, but I see this working out really well. I'm taking a couple hits, but I have 6 more HP to go through, and the Dragon is almost into his second phase. Plus I can just do that if I'm ever really overwhelmed. Okay, so second phase, what do we want to smack him around with? I'm thinking the Moon Scraper. We don't have a ton of ammo for that, so we'll do that. Pair it up with maybe the AK. That was kind of scary. I don't know why I took so long to get into position there, but that was bad. Moonscraper's doing some damage. Wow, it did a lot of damage. And I'm not even going to run out of ammo for it. Oh, got hit there. Oh, that's something I forgot about. Holy shit. Was the ring of triggers. Wow. So yeah, I should have used that with the Scrambler. And that would have been amazing. So we've already done that. I don't really need to pick it up. Alright, cool. So we killed the Dragon. Not as much progress as I would have liked, but we did kill Blockner. Did we unlock any new items? I'm not sure. We did see some cool stuff, though. We got to see our friend Super Space Turtle. Scrambler was a lot of fun. Took out all the bosses for us. We got it super early, and it just did work. So we will take our curvy gun that shoots yourself in the face, and we'll shoot ourselves in the face, and that'll be the end of this episode. Thanks for hanging out and watching. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button down below. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It'll update you when I update new videos, which is every day. And check me out on Twitch. I usually stream games like League of Legends. Sometimes I'll stream roguelikes like Gungeon or Isaac. And you can find me there at twitch.tv/BigBadBardMedia. If you don't want to do any of that, just hang out, wait for the next episode, and I'll see you next time.